Hello and welcome back to my channel, people. I know I haven't posted in forever, but here I am. It is what it is, I guess. I got busy with school, depression, ADHD, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I have autism. Anyways, oh, I should be playing music probably. Okay, let's start the nice music, guys. It is very loud for me, but you will be able to hear it nicely, I guess. I tested, but anyways. People, look at the fit. Look at the fit. We got nice. Wait, let me. Sorry. We got nice. What's it? How am I supposed to show this? Okay. And then ponytails and yeah, and my makeup. Look at my makeup. Let me take off my glasses. Quite nice, guys. Menhera. It's giving Menhera. I love Menhera. Anyways, I absolutely love Menhera and Yummy Kawaii. Anyways, let's get into it. I hope it doesn't sound too bad. But anyways, I keep on saying anyways. It is what it is. Okay. So, this video, I will be speaking about longing for the non-existent. Now, I have notes here, so I'm gonna read from the notes. Okay, so what I wrote there is recent dream. So a few weeks ago, it's not that recent anymore because I planned to make the video a long time ago, but anyways. So I had this dream where I was on a farm, or not to say a farm, but like in a field, you know, the South African fields, bushfield, I don't know. And it was like very dry. It had a very specific atmosphere, like some of those movies that's like set on a, you know, those Spanish movies, or I don't know. There was this one Spanish movie about a boat or something in the desert. I don't know, guys. It's like very dry and almost like dreamlike, surrealist. So I had this dream where it felt surrealist now, almost like this music. People, this music, shout out to this music. It is Cherry Daydream, alternative version by, who is it by? Producer, music from the indie game. Okay, Simone Peltier. I think that's how you say it. It's composed by her. It's from the game Fatum Betula, or Fatum Betula. I don't know how you say it. But play that game, guys. Trust. It is a very good game, people. Trust. Please play it. It is so underrated. It is so good, people. And the music is top tier. Anyways. Let's go on with the dream. So, I was having this dream in which it was, you know, that surrealist atmosphere. And I was searching for a friend of mine. So I was searching everywhere, like going all over this place. That was a dirt road. I was, you know, walking down it, searching for the friend. And I tried remembering the friend's name, but I just couldn't remember it. And I kept on searching for them and trying to remember their name, you know, asking random people for the friend. There were also other people, I don't know why. It's randomly in a field. But, and I woke up and I realized, which was very haunting and sad realization, that this friend never existed. So I had a dream basically, searching for a friend, longing for that friend, but they never existed in real life. I don't know them, yet I was longing for them. So that was very weird for me. I've had similar dreams. I remember in another dream I was also searching for a friend who didn't exist. And it's very sad for me because it felt like loss, like I had lost someone. I was grieving even though I never knew them. And yeah, that gave me the idea for this video. You know, longing for the non-existent, longing for something that doesn't exist, or just that feeling. So on my notes here, okay, recent dream. Yeah, this is not the first time I've dreamt that. I think when I was younger I've had similar dreams before, but I just can't remember all the time, you know, everything. Okay, let's describe this feeling, guys. I wrote there, describe feeling. Okay, so this feeling to me, it I actually I felt it a lot before. I felt it when I was in like nature, especially like alone in nature where it's very quiet or you just hear the birds. You really feel connected to nature, and yet this sad longing for something. I don't know if it's just depression, but it's this very deep longing for something, longing but also content, such content. You feel like you can just let go there, just lie down forever there. So I've felt this feeling, and this feeling can be described as sad, nostalgic, cold, or lonely. But it can also be described as content, such deep content. It's almost like it's like you're so content with life. You feel so content at that moment that you long almost to stay there forever, to die just there or something like that. But I've always felt this feeling like in nature sometimes when I connected with nature. It's really like a spiritual feeling. It's not, just your average feeling. It's a really deeper feeling that I can't really, there's not a word for it that I can describe it with. Let's see. Oh, okay. Other times when I felt this feeling is when lying down half awake, like just before you fall asleep and you lie down. It's like I get that feeling. It's like I literally like, it feels like my consciousness is at the brink of death almost. It's almost, disintegrating, but in a poetic way almost. So I get that feeling sometimes, when I hear the birds. I'm lying on my bed, looking outside the window, and the sun is like shining nicely on my face in the winter or something. And I just get that feeling where it's like you can be stuck in that moment forever, and you would love it. You wish to be stuck in that moment forever. Sorry guys, I don't know. I struggle to sit still. I literally like shiver. I don't know. Anyways. I've also compared this feeling to death, because usually it's like I get it either in nature or when I'm sleeping, almost asleep. So to me, it's almost like death. I feel like sleep is just a preparation for death, kind of. It's like we are preparing to die. Like literally, think about it. When you sleep, it's just nothing. It's like blanked out of your consciousness. So I feel like when we sleep, our consciousness almost dies for a while. Like that's how I see it, at least, because with severe depression and stuff, sleeping really, it takes away all the pain. So it's almost like a quick fix. It's almost like a quick fix for me, at least. So yeah, that's not good, because now I have sleep problems. Anyways. Because I always slept when I was miserable. I still do it, kind of. Not that much anymore. But basically, so I really feel like sleep has there's something tied to sleep with it. It's almost like dissociating as well. I used to dissociate a lot, like a hell of a lot, guys. In grade 5, 6, and 7, till grade 8. I dissociated almost every day because I did not sleep enough. I went to bed past 2 a.m. every morning. Yeah, I did not go to bed at night, so every morning. And I had to wake up at like 6. So I barely slept. I really struggled with mental illness. And my situation was just bad. It was horrible. I was getting delusional, guys. I was hearing things. Yeah. Anyways. But yet I still got that feeling. I really got that feeling. It's almost like in dissociation. It's you don't feel connected to yourself, but rather that you're connected to a higher being or the universe itself. So it's like almost dissociating or depersonalization. And derealization. I think I got it right this time. Which derealization is like, I think dissociating a bit, losing touch with reality. with your surroundings and stuff, whereas depersonalization uh, is losing touch with yourself, with your how you feel, your body, everything. You almost feel like you're outside of your body. It's very strange to explain to people who haven't experienced it yet. So I feel like it also has a link to dissociation, this feeling. Okay, now I'm gonna get into other stuff. So basically, I wrote Tao or spiritual feeling. So I also described it as death, but the Tao, how I understand it, is like everything yet nothing. So it's this longing for the Tao, technically, for that nothing. So I feel like because I believe in the Tao, which guys, lately I haven't been doing my research or practicing it that much anymore because I've been busy with school and I've been depressed, okay? Very depressed. But I'm getting better, okay? I'm taking my meds. Yeah, they're helping. But anyways, so the Tao to me is like how I understand it is like everything yet nothing. It's where we came from, where we're going when we die. It's what the universe, it's that non-existence, that nothingness, that that makes it possible for there to be something. It's like the yin and the yang. If there's nothing, there must be something. If there's something, there must be nothing. They make each other, you know? So, my sister better not. My sister just got home. Guys, my sister better not, show up right now, or else I will have to pause. Anyways, so what was I going on about? Oh, good heavens. The Tao is also the natural flow of the universe, or whatever, like the natural patterns that the universe follows, but so I feel like I also really got that feeling when I started believing in the Tao and read the Tao Te Ching and Taoist scriptures or texts. I really got that feeling, and I don't know, it really, I haven't connected with something that much in my life. I used to be Christian when I was in middle school or primary school. We only have primary school and high school. We don't have middle school. So I felt like I really haven't connected with any religion or anything that much in my life. So Christianity was nice, I guess, but I didn't enjoy it that much. It didn't bring me that sense of content, that certain feeling of longing, almost so content you're longing for death, for your consciousness to just integrate with everything else. And what is my dad better not be coming here right now. People, I cannot. Anyways, the Tao really, I feel like I can feel it sometimes. I feel like that's at least how I see it. I see it as that feeling to me is the Tao. Being connected to the Tao, to the universe. That's how I see it recently. That's especially why I feel like you can feel it in nature, or when dissociating, it's like you almost forget your ego. You leave behind your ego, who you are. Because now you people are probably thinking, hey, that's not good. Why are you leaving behind who you are? Hey, no, people, hear me out. Our ego is like a fake, bro. It's fake. If we remove every influence that we've had in our life, everything that's influenced us, what will be left? If we take away how we look, how people have handled us. Ooh, my English is flopping. How people have, treated us. How people have treated us, how we have been hurt, and influences even like aesthetics, like me wearing this. What is left? What is left if we take all of that away? If we take away our opinions, our emotions, because in the end our emotions are also just like influenced. It's breeded almost. Oh poop, I just had an alarm go off. Oh, thank goodness. It's like breeded, not breeded, it's created by influences like how we were treated when we were a child. So if you take all this away, then what is left of us? I like that idea of the Tao being nothing, of being flexible, being like water. And so I feel like our souls, or who we truly are, when we strip away everything that we have like almost put on ourselves, you know, like clothes we put on, we have clothed ourselves in all these different aesthetics, personalities, masks, everything. If we strip that away, then we're almost like water. We just go with the flow. We just accept everything as it is. Like that feeling is also just accepting everything as it is. Really being content, accepting where you are right now in the universe, how everything is, how everything will always be. Where was I going with this? So to me, okay, let's summarize that right now. So basically, I feel like it's the Tao, to me at least. But I feel like it's taking away your ego, taking away your opinions, and opinions such as stuff like, oh, I don't like this, I like that. If we take that away and just experience everything as it is, then we're living closer to the Tao, we're living closer to the flow of the universe. If I want to eat something, or there's one story, guys, there's this one story, I don't remember if it's a Buddhist story or what story it is, but it's like something about a Buddhist monk or a Buddhist figure who drank a sour or sour, yeah, let's say sour, I can't remember how it tasted, tea or something, and he I can't remember exactly what he did, but they didn't like it, so he like pulled his face in disgust or whatever. And then Confucius monk or whatever also drank some of the tea and he spit it out or something, for instance. I can't remember, I just remember the essence of the story. And then a Taoist monk or Zhongzi or Lao Tzu or whoever, can't remember, people. I have the memory of a goldfish, okay? Don't blame me. If someone knows the story, please leave it in the comments, guys. I don't know. But so he or they or whoever drank the tea and just, although it was very, didn't taste nice at all, though it tasted horrible, they didn't have a reaction because they were just experiencing it as it was. Like, they don't have to give a reaction. That's just how it is, you know, accepting it how it tastes. Ooh, people, what even? How it tastes. So I feel like that almost, if we strip away our ego, or how we're supposed to be, how we're supposed to act, or we're supposed to get mad at this, then we are much more flexible and content. Then we can be closer to the Tao. And I feel like that's that feeling as well. We really, when you take your ego away and return to everything, return to being one with nature, with the universe. It's a very complex idea, the Tao, so maybe I would do another video on it with research and stuff, because I don't know, I will need to do more research, you know, get professionals to tell me, because I'm not Chinese, people, as you can see. So anyways, that's a Tao spiritual feeling. Then I wrote here, longing for home. So it feels like you are separated from something which you were a part of once. To me at least. It feels like you're separated from something. Almost like you miss something, but you're also so content at the moment. It's like, it's such a strange feeling. It's comforting, yet also longing for more. It's like being content with the universe and longing to be accepted back by it. So it's like longing for home or something, longing for your flesh to your physical body to disintegrate and to become one again with everything. That's how I see it, at least. So I really feel like, I also had, or I still get it, I get this strange feeling that's, I think it's in my mind, but where I literally feel uncomfortable the whole time. I feel this strange feeling in my chest. I don't know, I don't feel like it's anxiety because I don't get that anxious anymore. But it feels like I just can't, I'm struggling to breathe. I feel pressure on my chest, or this strange feeling in my chest. I can't really explain it, but it really feels uncomfortable, not nice. It like I can feel it in my legs. I have to move my legs. I constantly feel uncomfortable, and I don't know. It's like my stomach, my chest, my legs, everything feels so heavy as well. So it can be just depression, anxiety, whatever. But it feels like my physical existence, my fleshly body, is just existing is suffering. It feels like literally just living is suffering, to me at least. It feels like breathing, eating, lying down, everything is just so uncomfortable and suffering. It makes me think, now that I'm talking about it, it lets me think of this one movie. Is it The Last Unicorn? It's something about The Last Unicorn. And how the unicorn, I think, turned into a human, and how it said how the flesh or whatever is suffering, or how it felt as a human, like it's suffering. Existence itself is suffering. How it can feel itself disintegrating, its body aging, something like that. And I really feel like living, existing, breathing, everything is actually just so uncomfortable and suffering, which can be a very negative outlook on life, but it feels like that. It's not me manifesting something. My mom was always like, don't manifest it, don't say it, but then it will happen. No, rather I just want to talk about it. I want to actually share it. I want to share how I feel. So I feel really like it is suffering, and I'm not saying it is, I'm saying that's how it feels to me, which it can be depression. So let's talk about mental illness. That's next on my thing, mental illness. So I have depression and anxiety. I wouldn't say I have anxiety that much anymore, though I still get very stressed over certain things. But it's definitely better. But I have depression, which is quite bad, I would say, quite bad. And then I have also been diagnosed with BPD, anxiety, and then as on the spectrum, which I've talked earlier in one of my videos about that, which I'm not sure if I'm autistic, but my sister is also maybe getting diagnosed with autism. So if she has it, then I probably also have it, especially since I've been diagnosed as on the spectrum but not having autism, or ASD, autism spectrum disorder, which doesn't make sense to me. But anyways, so to me at least, I've struggled a lot with mental illness. So I feel like that feeling earlier, how suffering, existence itself is suffering, living, our fleshly bodies are like suffering constantly, just trying to stay alive. It feels like, what did I want to say? Ooh, people. Maybe. What I wanted to say is maybe all I'm longing for is relief. So these feelings, what I wanted to say is how used I am. I'm so used to, why do I keep forgetting words, people? I'm so used to feeling depressed all the time. Like, I can't remember the last time I was genuinely happy. I don't enjoy doing things anymore. I'm so used to it that I could be in pain constantly. Like, my jaw is always in pain. Right now it's in pain. But I don't even recognize it until I focus on it, because it's always been like that. that maybe our existence itself is suffering, but we don't see it as that because it's always been like that. It feels like that. It feels like mental illness at least also plays a role in that, because it's mental suffering, it's psychological suffering. So we have but that's also biological, it's also part of our body technically. So I feel like if we're so used maybe to suffering that we do not realize how much relief there would be in death, or this feeling feels like relief almost from it. That's why I feel like sleep is almost, preparation for death. Anyways, people, I'm just yapping. So what I also wrote here is maybe all I'm longing for is true happiness, true relief from this pain, from the suffering, feeling happy, feeling content, because I never feel that. So this little instance of me feeling it is such content. It's like I can't. It's such so relieving that I almost want to cry. I get sad because I know it's only momentary. It's like crying because you can't become one with nature, although you feel so content with it. You can't become one with the universe. It's really sad actually, although the feeling itself is more content and just longing for. So I don't know if depression maybe just plays a part in that feeling where you're actually just longing for happiness, You've been feeling so depressed your whole life for so long that you actually, when you experience a little bit of content or happiness, that it's so severe that it feels almost strange and sad in itself, in and of itself. Okay, what else did I write there? Oh, I've also always, basically, when I used to dissociate, I used to fantasize about fantasy worlds, about anime that I've watched. And it really made me sad that it doesn't exist. So I was longing for these worlds that doesn't exist. It's strange because it's like I was so obsessed with it, I would long for it so much that I would cry just because it doesn't exist. Even if it was, I just wished that it would exist. Even if I can't experience it myself, I just wished it would exist. I really don't know if it's actually just tied to that longing for happiness, for something else, for another world, for relief from pain or something. I don't know, but I used to get this. I feel like the one series, Violet Evergarden especially, whenever I listen to that music or watch the series, I also get that longing for that world, for that content, for that beauty. It gives me that feeling, which I can't describe. That's me trying to describe it, but I feel like unless we get a word for it, it's very abstract. So I don't know if anyone else has experienced this feeling, just in general, or while watching a series, or while watching Violet Evergarden, because people, that made me so sad. But I think that's all. Yeah, people, I'm trying to not edit these videos so that it's more natural flowing. Yeah, let's say that. Excuses, guys, it's excuses. I can't edit. And I don't care. I also wrote here, maybe it's just death calling. Maybe it's just really longing for death, in quite a sad way, really. I don't know. But the feeling itself is like very abstract. I really don't know if anyone else has experienced it. And I don't know if it's maybe really just depression. But even if it is depression, I feel like depression makes you see things more realistically. Depression itself gives you this outlook on life that's more realistic, more in connection, in almost connecting to the universe to a deeper degree. Because you realize, you feel, or me at least, I feel other people's pain. I feel animals' pain. I could look at someone and I could see the sadness in their eyes. and then I would feel like crying. So I feel like depression itself, it's really grounds us in life. It's like you have to cry about these things. You have to be depressed sometimes. You must look at everything realistically. And looking at it realistically is being a bit more depressing or depressed. You know, it's not that overly happy, ignorant, you know, vibe. it's really it's really as if though you connect deeper to people and the universe when you feel others' pain, when you've experienced pain yourself. So I feel like depression maybe just really grounds us. It grounds us more in reality, which in turn, you know, I don't know, can cause this feeling. Man, I'm crazy. I'm yapping like this so much. Maybe I'm just crazy, people. Oh, I also wrote your mom's opinion. Wait, guys, look at my lips. I did them so well. My mom's opinion. She said, no, it's that damn anime, all that media you watch. That's just making you feeling like this. Making you feel like this. Can't speak. Yo, people. I don't know, I've felt like this since I was young, since I can remember. So I don't think it's just the media. I think that has caused me to feel it, you know, but it has always been there. I'm actually feeling sad now, you know, talking about it. But it's just so sad because it's really like longing for something that doesn't exist. It's really like longing for a friend which you had in a dream, which you feel like you've known for so long, but they don't exist. Trying to remember their name, but they don't exist. Really, it's really sad to me. Longing for a world like Violet Evergarden's world or something that doesn't exist. Longing to be one with the universe. Longing to meet a character which you've always loved from a book, which you feel like you know them so well. It's similar to that longing, really longing for something that isn't there. It's like what I'm saying now. That's just how I'm interpreting this feeling. You know, I'm interpreting it as longing to be one with the universe, or longing to die, longing to experience that feeling of content forever, just disintegrating into the world. And being content with everything, or your consciousness disappearing or fading. That's just how I see it, but there's a lot of other ways you can probably experience it, or that can cause it. So I don't know. People, I am just crazy. I'm talking so deeply about these things, but I really feel like I am just crazy because I've talked to other people about it. Well, mostly just my mom. My friends, we don't really talk that much anymore. That's a story for another time. Hey. But anyways, so I've mostly talked to my mom. Yo, guys, posture check. Yo, people. Ish, badass posture. Let's drink some water. I'm trying to not mess up my gorgeous lips. Anyways, so I've talked to other people about it, mostly like my mom and my sister, mostly my mom, and she just thinks I'm crazy. Not crazy, but like, she just thinks, she blames everything that's wrong with me. Hey, what is flying around here? On the media I consume, which is like, I don't even consume that much media anymore. I just watch YouTube because I feel too depressed. I don't enjoy anything anymore. But anyways, but I have talked to my sister about it, and she has experienced something similar when it comes to depression. That momentary feelings of happiness or content, which gets so bittersweet. That's another way to explain it. Bittersweet. It's like memories fading, or this song, for instance, feels like it, or this song, Red Memories from Fatum Betula. Let me just put it louder. Let me come closer. Wait, I'm just gonna let you people listen to it for a while. This song gives me similar feelings to that. But anyways, this video is 35 minutes long. So I will be ending it, people. If you like this video, like, subscribe, check out my channel. I'm almost live every single day on Twitch, people. Follow me on Twitch. I'm almost live every single day, okay? Not for long, just like usually 2 hours or an hour, because it's difficult to stream when you don't live alone. Yeah. And I have nothing to do on the streams because my PlayStation is in the living room. But anyways, woo! Yo, okay, whoopsie. I forgot to put that on loop, so the next song started playing. Anyways, okay, now I'm just dragging it out. But I'm live on Twitch a lot. So I'm Sen Esther, like _Sen _Esther. What? No. Sen _Esther _ Sinister. Like sinister, but sane. Okay, people, I'm done yapping. So, I don't know. It is what it is. I'm crazy. Accept it. Anyways, goodbye. Goodbye. Well, I don't think I have anything else to say, so maybe I'll add something in another video. Anyways, bye-bye.